Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all keeping well. I'm Rob, this is the Hobby Desk, and today, bolt action has landed. Now, this doesn't mean we're going to take away from our usual stuff, we're still very much devoted to our Dead Man's Hand project. That's not going anywhere, we're carrying on with that. In fact, after I film this video, I'm going to start putting together a train for that. But anyway, bolt action has arrived. Now, oh my god, some people think, Christ, he's got another game system, what are we doing? I'm looking at you, TK. And you think, he never finishes anything, this man. But no, I have always been a fan. A fan's probably not the best way to say it, is it? I've never been a fan of World War II. I've always been very interested in World War II, in history in general. I've loved it since I was a child. History, that is, not World War II. I studied history at university. Did my dissertation on the Gestapo and ordinary citizens or agents of terror. But yeah, I digress. I've always loved history, always been fascinated by World War II. I've always wanted to play bolt action. Now, admittedly, I did pick up the bolt action Band of Brothers set, got a good few years ago now. So I've got some US Airborne knocking about, and some tanks and bits and bobs, and a small German Grenadier force. But in all honesty, I bought them from a sort of a collector's point of view, from a modelling and just painting and hobby side of things. But now I've decided I want to get going. 3rd edition's not long out. I want to get involved with the game. There's a lot going on locally to do with the game as well. There's quite a big community in my area. So I thought, right, I'll pick up the rule book. I've actually done things backwards, as we Wargames usually do. I picked my rulebook up today from a local store, so I'm very excited to get reading through this and look at the new force selection and things like that. And I've also, as my chosen army at the moment, I thought, new year, new edition, new army, well, first army for me, I suppose. I've gone for the British Airborne Bolt Action Starter Army. Now, I believe these Starter Army boxes are potentially being rebuilt with 3rd edition in mind. I could be wrong there. I am new to the bolt action world, so I think this is like about 1,000 points for bolt action V2. So I might have to tweak it once I've looked in the book here, had a few things unit wise, what comes with this. We'll have a look and we'll put something together. But yeah, so this kit, we're getting 36 multi-pose hard plastic British Airborne. 1 metal British Airborne QF 6-pounder anti-tank gun, metal miniatures for a MMG team, medium mortar team, flamethrower team, and light mortar team, and plastic and MDF bases. So yeah, there's a nice chunk of stuff in this box here. It's really nice. My son was very excited when he saw it. He said, "Oh, what's this? Can I do that?" And I was like, "Nope, this is Daddy's project." But no, he's turning 8 in a week, so he's trying to get him involved slowly but surely with painting bits and bobs and putting things together. But yeah, so this is going to be our little project going forward, I think. Or on the side, I'm very, very still committed to me Dead Man's Hand. But this, I think I want to try and get involved in playing a few games locally. And try and get into the competitive side of it maybe. Don't know how competitive the British Airborne are. They might not be. But I like them from a thematic point of view. British myself as well, so it just seems rude not to. But if this all fails, I've got some US Airborne there that I can do something with, and some tanks and etc, etc. So yeah, that's where we're at with that little update on the hobby desk. Yeah, we're gonna get going with that. What I'll do actually in a minute, I'll open this up, we'll have a quick little look at it, and see what's in the box, and yeah, we'll figure out where we're going from there. So back in a moment, guys. I'm gonna get this open. Okay guys, so we've opened it up, we're taking the cellophane off. Let's have a look what we get inside. Let's crack it open. Ooh, it's a nice chunk of plastic in here. Let's have a look, see what we've got going on. Let's just tip it all out. Hope for the best, eh? A bit tight on here under the stairs. Put the box to one side. Okay, so from the get-go on the top, we've got bases. Oh, is this our instructions? Oh yeah, there's our instructions. We like instructions on this channel. That's one side. Sorry, cowboys and cowgirls. More bases. Standard. Actually, I quite like these, from a little bit of bolt action stuff I looked at. previously. They're like lipped bases, which is cool. So when you put your basing material on, they sort of stay flush and it doesn't sort of come right over the edge. But yeah, I like them. Big fan of these bases. Let's get these over to one side. Right, so we've got, I assume these are the bases for the mortar team. And is this the 6-pounder gun base? Them to one side there. Crikey, there's a bag of metal bits and bobs there. So in terms of sprues then, we've got, they're all identical I believe. 1, 2, oh, there's something else in there. What's this? Oh. Got our little water slide decals there. Never been any good at them, don't know how to do them, but you know, we might learn for this one. Crikey, how many sprues of these have we got? Let's have a look. No, it says there's 36 miniatures on the back of the box, like, but 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Make sure I'm getting them all the right way. 5, 6 sprues. 6 sprues of the bolt action British Airborne. British Airborne. The bolt action British Airborne. So what's that? How many are we getting on each sprue there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So 6 6s. That's not bad. There's our miniatures, ain't it? God, look at all the heads and stuff. So have I got I've got a piece of paper handy. What's to pull it up with? Yeah, plenty going on these sprues. All sorts of options. But yeah, so in terms of force composition, I'm going to have a little read of the book and see what's what. See what's the best way to do this, because obviously rifles and SMGs and things have different ranges. You know, I'm going to need some anti-tank option. Bits and bobs of that. And they've got it's the Piat, isn't it? The Airborne, or the British. Right, so we've got, in fact it tells us right on there. Our British Airborne. Yeah. Piat. Projector infantry anti-tank. Was a handheld anti-tank weapon, utilised both parachute and air landing formations. 115,000 Piats were made, seeing service across the force of the British Commonwealth and all theatres of operations. Very cool. British Airborne sections were built around the reliable Bren light machine gun. Yep, nice. World War II radio sets being rather unreliable. Some officers utilised more traditional methods. John Frost used a hunting horn. Yep, very cool. Very cool. Okay, yeah, cool. That's obviously what all the bits and bobs are. If it wants to, it's not going to focus on there for us. Yeah, right. So what was that? We got six sprues of the Airborne. What was this? I'll pop these to one side 1 second. What the heck have we got in here? What are these bags? Right, so let's zoom in a minute. Adjust the camera for this one. There we go. Right, so we've got bag A and B. It's the mortar and the Vickers MMG. Right, okay. Let's have a little look at this. Now, I'll be honest, I am not the biggest fan of metal miniatures, as you all know from being on the channel. I like Great Escape Games stuff. Wild West stuff. Really, really nice. Takes paint well. Details lovely. These guys. Okay. I know in the past I have seen. Bloody hell, he's a bit wonky, isn't he? I have seen some of the old Warlord stuff isn't potentially the best looking in terms of metals. But, you know, we're open-minded here on the channel. It's all new to us. I think that needs fixing. He's a bit wonky. So we'll bend him back into place. That's the Vickers. Very cool. Nice hefty piece of metal then. Got a feeling that's a mortar member. Yeah, he's definitely a mortar team. Got a bloody mortar in his hand. This chap here, I am not too sure. Crikey, his head's a bit thin there, isn't it? That's not the best, I must admit. Yeah, he's a he's a questionable one, isn't he? And this guy's either just carrying loads of bullets, or he's feeding them into the Vickers. He just loves bullets, this bloke. That's all it is. He just loves them. But no, so there's a lot of flash on these, to be fair. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get the job done. And in all honesty, I'm a bit of a philistine when it comes to metal miniatures. He's a squishy head bloke, and I don't know if he's just been miscast or something in there. I might have to email Warlord on that one. I don't know what the heck's going on with his gun there either. Anyway, he's a bit wibbly wobbly. I think these chaps are the mortar team. Potentially. Yeah. God, he's got a weird head as well. A bit squished as well, isn't he? Anyway, so that's our mortar team. That's our Vickers team over there. This is the mortar. Oh my. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going off camera a bit there. Right, well that's our mortar team. Pop them to one side. Don't fall over. And what is this? This is our British Airborne Bag C and D light mortar and flamethrower and 6-pounder anti-tank gun. Okay. Let's have a look at this bad boy then, shall we? If I can get my fingers in the bags. Bloody hell, that's a big chunk of metal. Packed for you by Christina. Thank you, Christina. What on earth? Okay, this is bloody Nora's. Okay, that's the gun plate, shield, whatever you. Flipping Nora's. Okay, is that? Oh god. I've bitten off more than I can chew here with these metals, to be honest with you. Is he like a radio man? I think he is. Who's this chap here? He's quite cool. He's very nice, actually. I assume... Ah, this must be the flamethrower guy. There we go. Flamethrower. I assume that's his fuel that looks like a life ring on his back. The anti-life ring for some sort of combustible death liquid. That is our very limp looking 6-pounder gun. Oh, if it wants to focus for us. Here we go. God blimey. Yeah. Oh, hello. Is he... What have we got in this bag again? Light mortar, flamethrower, and 6-pounder. Okay. Right, so he's obviously mortar team. Christ, he looks horrified, doesn't he? Looks like he's seen some things, this bloke. Must be that's a part of the gun. Maybe these chaps. Is that the light mortar? Maybe. What's he doing? Is he another skinny head? There's him there. So I don't think the details are that great. Oh god, I've just dropped something. That's never a good sign, is it? That means it's gone. It's lost forever now. Drop something on your hobby floor, it's gone. You may as well just chuck it out the window of a plane flying over the Atlantic Ocean or something. Right, and that's some wheels and another platey bit. I don't know what that is. Is that for the... I don't know. Anyway, right, there's bits and bobs there. I'm a bit concerned about what I've dropped. Because it might have gone into me bloody crock. Anyway, so that's our metal bits and bobs. From an outsider who's never played bolt action before, this all looks a little bit confusing to me. And a little bit... Christ, how the hell am I going to get that straight? This isn't me bad-mouthing Warlord, by the way. This is just me as a... I'm not a big lover of metal. It's like chalky. It's weird. Can you wash metal miniatures? Can you do that? It's very chalky. Really chalky, actually. What is this? It's like some sort of oxidization or something, maybe. I don't really know. Or is it that, the mold release? Don't know. Do you wash? Yes, I assume you can wash them. But anyway, I think in terms of content of the box, I really like it. But I wish that the metal miniatures, these chaps, I wish that they came in more of like these style blister packs, which I think if you're buying them individually in like shops and online, you get them in these blister packs. You know, I imagine from a cost point of view, it's all to do with the size of the box that the goods are in. But I think it would just help maybe with sorting out some of this bent bits and pieces and figuring out what is what. But yeah, it's a bit strange. It's all just been lumped into like one bag. That's my only negative of the box, I think. And in terms of the metals, I mean, for the gun especially, I'm looking at this and thinking, bloody Noras. As someone who's not really done much with metal before, don't know. I don't know if there's any instructions for the gun either. I'll have a look online. If I get desperately stuck, I've got a 3D printer. I can always 3D print one. I was looking at there's a company called RKX who have got a lovely well, I say loads of lovely bits and pieces on their website, and for really good prices too. Because I was potentially looking at picking up the Armies of Germany book and doing a I'm going to butcher the pronunciation here, a Fallschirmjäger force, because RKX do really nice 3D printed files, so I could print an entire army relatively cheaply. I mean, don't get me wrong, this box was, what did I pay for this? Oh, 50 quid, something like that. I think its RRP is about £69, I believe, on the Warlord website. I paid nowhere near that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting going with it anyway. So yeah, that's the water slide decals there. They're really nice. I'll have to look into how I do them as well. Mirella, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll have to look into how we get these on, because I've got some with tanks and kits that I've had in the past, and I've never used them because I don't feel confident to do it, to be honest. But you know, it's something we have to grow, don't we, as hobbyists? Or you know, we just end up doing the same things over and over again, which is fine. You know, if we're happy at the level, then so be it. But it's nice that it comes with a big MDF base as well. It's very cool. I might be tempted to even 3D print a bigger base, or a base of that size, but with some details on and bits and bobs. Yeah, no, really, I'm impressed with this. It's a really good little starter kit. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think, doing the metal bits. And, you know, I know flash is a normal thing and all the metals. That's absolutely fine. That doesn't faze me. Putting that bloody £6-pounder gun together, I think that phases me a little bit. That's got me a little bit antsy, shall we say. But, you know, it's a learning experience, isn't it? As I've always said on this channel, everything we do is a learning experience. And that's how we grow as hobbyists. So, yeah. And I think I'll send Warlord a little email, I think, about, where's he gone? Where's the flathead guy? So it's actually quite funny. Oh, God, I've mixed all these up now, haven't I? Right, you lot are down here, I think. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It wasn't him, was it? No, he actually, see, he's got a normal shaped head. He's like jogging along. He means business. Where's the flathead bloke? It's not. He's got a bit of a strange head. He's fairly normal. Is it him? No, this guy. Look, he's just holding the shell, just like, oh my god, what did I do to deserve to be here on this hobby desk? It's not him. He's our flamethrower chap. Must have been. Is it him? Oh god, he's got a bit of a funny head as well. From that angle, he looks really cool. That angle, he's a bit squished. No, it must be one of these, mustn't it? Must be. Oh, it's him. It's this fella. If anything, it's made me have a chuckle at the desk. But no, we'll give it a go. This is a weighty little piece. This. He looks absolutely brilliant. Looking forward to. Do we just bend it? Do we? Is that what we do? Bend it like Beckham. No, we just I'll have a faff with that when I'm not gonna break it, when I can actually look. I haven't got my phone camera in my face. So yeah, that's your metal bits and bobs in there. £6-pounder gun, light mortar, flamethrower, a Vickers machine gun, and a bigger mortar. Bigger mortars. Now, so yeah, I'm quite excited about that. Medium mortar team, light mortar team, MMG team, flamethrower team, and a £6-pounder anti-tank gun. I have looked at a few other options in terms of tanks and stuff that the British Airborne used. I think it's the Tetrarch and the Locust. So I might look into getting one of them or 3D printing one, but we'll have a look. But yeah, so that was just a quick little one, little overview of the British Airborne Bolt Action Starter Army. I've got my V3 rulebook there. I think I'm going to buy it digitally as well, just so I can have it on my phone and on my tablet. Just when I'm out and about, travelling on the bus, going to work, things, I'll have a little read. And I'm going to get list building, so if you've got any suggestions whatsoever, guys, let me know. Even if your suggestion is, you shouldn't have gone with the British Airborne, you should have gone with XYZ. But yeah, that's it for today. A nice quick one, I suppose. Quick one. I think we're about 17 minutes in now looking at this review. Yeah, any suggestions whatsoever for bolt action, let me know. Any ideas for lists, army composition, let me know. And also any other recommendations for, miniatures and stuff. Is there a plastic £6 kit out there? Because personally, I think I'd prefer a plastic one. I'm just twiddling with this now. But I'm open to whatever. And we'll certainly give this a go. I think before we do anything drastic, we're definitely gonna take the time to figure it out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to hear from you all soon. Yeah, drop a comment in the section below. Any suggestions, things like that. Even if it's just get back to Dead Man's Hand, you lunatic. Why are you picking up another project? And yeah, I will hopefully you'll see some more bolt action content on the channel soon. As I put it together, I think I'll do a little build along video once I've built my list. I'll discuss my army list, and then we'll get going through the sprues and clipping off bits and bobs that we want for each section, like rifles, SMGs, what have you. And we'll go from there. So that's everything for today, guys. Stay safe. If you liked it, give us a like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever you call it on YouTube. And I will see you in the next one. So, ta-ta for now, guys. Catch you soon. All the best. Ta-ra.